Out in the fields, the grapes are being given one final inspection.
En fait, on enlève les feuilles, les herbes, tout ce qu'ils oublient et le pourri. Tout ce qui est pourri, il n'y en a pas beaucoup, on a une belle pièce. Mais comme là, on enlève tout ce qu'ils oublient d'enlever dans le rang en fait. Et les feuilles, les petites feuilles. Voilà.
Et ils sont en bonne santé, les raisins?
Ah, ceux-là, oui.
C'est des belles grappes.
Ouais.
Elles sont jolies. C'est vrai qu'elles sont belles.
Et ça vous fait fier, c'est le mot?
Ah oui, oui. Très très fière d'avoir des beaux raisins.
The grapes are taken to the winery, where their stems are whisked off so they don't impart any unwelcome bitter flavour. After being gently crushed, the grapes, skin and all, are pumped into vats, and sulfur dioxide is added to prevent the grapes oxidizing. Coolers are used to ensure that the wine doesn't overheat and spoil.
Bon, parce que voilà ce que j'ai essayé de vous décider.
The owner of Margaux is already thinking about future vintages, considering plans for a new cellar.
Bon.
The pressure is, and it's an enormous pressure, is to make sure that we do the best possible work to produce the best possible wine year after year. And that we can hand it over worthy of its old reputation. That is a big pressure. It's a very strange business. Very exciting, but very strange. We priced the 2007 25% lower than 2006. But should we bring prices down again in the 2008 and that, you know, the overall economic situation is not good, despite the fact that the wine is better than last year?
You think it will be?
Oh yes, we're pretty sure now, especially with this great Indian summer. But if things continue this way, prices should normally be down. But I might be saying something terribly stupid, because if you come back in for a month, you never know. If the Dow Jones has gone up 20%, if whatever, you know, you never know in this business.
Ils sont chers.
Ils sont chers, oui.
C'est important pour vous si c'est un bon millésime?
Oui,
Pourquoi?
mais pour tout. Pour tout. Oui. Bon, mais si c'est pas bon, ils sont pas contents. Et puis, s'il est bon, ils le vendent mieux, quoi.
Pouvez-vous faire une comparaison avec des autres années?
Oh. On peut pas encore. C'est eux là-bas qui vont décider ça. Non, mais ça devrait pas être mauvais. Bon, ça sera pas en 2005 ou en 2006.
Il goûte bien?
Il est bon.
Two weeks after it has started, the harvest is almost over, although the harvesters, who march on their stomachs, must still be fed. Chateaux have to take catering seriously. If a chateau acquires a reputation for poor cuisine, harvesters won't come back the following year, however much they coveted the job. At Margaux, they have specially printed menus. The world's judgment on the 2008 vintage won't be delivered until the merchants and critics get their first taste in April. In the meantime, only the high priest of Margaux can divine their future.
Wonderful color. I just tried to almost to understand them, to know whom they are, and how ripe the grapes were, so how fine and complex the nose will be, how dense, powerful, and soft the mouth will be.
Zorba, come along. Dee-da-da-da. Dee-da-da-da-da. I am taking advantage of the beautiful sun and the end of the harvest today. I don't have much time to take some pictures.
Juliette, Jérémy.
Ah, c'est chouette ça. Vous me regardez, je vous embête, hein? Merci. I always try and take somebody good looking. I won't tell them, of course. Pourquoi c'est celle qui est la plus jeune qui sourit le moins?
It's so pure sometimes, it's so great that it doesn't look like man's work. I'm not a very religious person, but there is something we don't understand. There is something which is so beautiful as well, and that could be almost religious.
Jesus Christ, superstar. Alors, vous me parlez encore de Jésus?
Ouais, Jésus vous aime. Dieu vous aime. Il veut que vous donnez votre cœur à Jésus.
Alléluia.
Alléluia.
That first contact we have with the wines, like when we meet somebody for the first time and you try to understand whom he is, how bright, how deep his personality is, that's what I try to do.
Will these be lifelong friends, do you think?
Oh yes, no doubt. Now, lifelong. Of course, because the life of this wine will, I'm afraid, be much longer than my own life, so definitely.
It's overwhelming because you think, okay, do I deserve this? I don't deserve this. I just was lucky, me, to have had such a father. That's what I say every morning of my life, who handed it over to me and no question asks, and here I am at the helm. It's sheer luck.
Vous croyez vous aussi?
Je crois aux traditions.
Pas en Jésus comme Seigneur et Sauveur?
Elle me regarde aussi. Merci. Alors, bon week-end.
Merci.
À lundi, reposez-vous bien.
Merci.
Margaux is a land where faith is strong and doubt is scarce.
Jesus walked this lonesome valley. He had to
But faith,
walk
in all its forms,
it
is a
by
resilient thing.
himself, 'cause nobody else could walk it for him. He had to walk it by himself. Zorba, viens ici.